Every year, 6% of Bahamian
children are born with a heart defect.
We at Cable 12
When the Nassau Guardian decided
to lend a helping hand
in creating more awareness to the cause of saving little hearts.
One surgery
Can cost up to
$250,000.
We at Cable 12
and the Nassau Guardian
hear their cry.
We are asking you
to make a donation to these efforts.
embrace the opportunity
and save a little heart.
Beres Hammond sets the record straight on last night's botched concert.
The disappointment last night. I had nothing to do with that.
Traffic fatalities already on the rise this year.
and that is far too many for us.
The government to review first home owner duty exemption. Plus, the Nassau Guardian hosts its annual health fair.
At the Nassau Guardian, we feel it's important to actually emphasize the importance of living a healthy lifestyle.
I'm Nikia DeVoe, and this is NB12 Weekend. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us this Saturday for NB12's Weekend Edition. Hundreds of Beres Hammond fans were disappointed and outraged early this morning after waiting hours to see the iconic reggae singer perform at the Above the Rim Night of Love 9, only to learn at 4 a.m. that he would not be coming out. Well, tonight we hear from the soulful singer himself on why he did not get to serenade his fans. It's a story you'll only see here on NB12. We sat with Hammond in his penthouse suite at a local hotel this afternoon, where he told NB12 about his special relationship with Bahamian fans. He said he came to the Bahamas with every intention of performing at last night's concert, and he always aims to please his Bahamian audience, who always give him a warm welcome.
I'd like to call them more like family, because since the first time I came here, we have built up a sort of relationship that it's only family could have. And I always look forward to every year to coming, and not just performing, but having a good time with the family.
But he did not get to share his songs with his Bahamian family as planned early this morning, something the singer said disappointed him very much. However, Hammond did not have much to say about the incident. He was scheduled to hit the stage no later than 12:30 a.m., but that didn't happen. R&B singer Melanie Fiona took the stage around 3:15 a.m., and after her performance, the lights in the Wyndham Crystal Palace Ballroom came on, and police officers took to the stage and asked audience members to leave. Dancehall singer Christopher Martin and Beres Hammond never took the stage. Today, Hammond's management team aimed to put rumors to rest that their artist was a no-show. Beres' manager Mervis Walsh said the team did not take the stage because no one was paid.
It was so very unfortunate last night that we were unable to present Beres. So we're deeply, deeply sorry. We still love you, Bahamas, and hopefully we can make amends. Over the years, this is about the 5th time that we have gone through problems with payments. We still work. We're there. The people saw us. So naturally, Beres is going to go on stage and he's going to do the very best, whether it's money or not. We have, and over the years, so we have made a few stipulations. We still saw the ad, understand people are buying tickets. We said, okay, let's by faith. This time he might come through and things might work out.
But according to Walsh, it didn't. She says she is currently in the process of deciding whether or not to take legal action against the Bahamian promotion company.
I'm thinking. My attorney has called me from New York. I don't know yet because I still have not had words with Mr. Smith just yet. Adrian has a few words with him. But I can take legal actions. I can take legal action. Because we have 17 people that we have to answer to, it's their job. We came here to work. We didn't come here to play, so it's not like we're here and Barris came in Thursday and he hasn't left the room, just preparing himself to work on Friday, you know.
Walsh says the Bahamas has not seen the last of Barris, and the reggae artist said he will always come back due to the love of his Bahamian fans. We'll hear more from Barris and all the members of his band in a later newscast. Officials from Above the Rim Entertainment, organizers of A Night of Love, today apologizing to concert goers and taking full responsibility for the artists not performing. Concert promoter J.S. told NB12 today that Barris lived up to his end of the deal, but Above the Rim was unable to hold up its end of the bargain. He says Above the Rim has been entertaining Bahamians for some 25 years, and he hopes that they do not dwell on this one incident. The concert promoters are expected to hold a press conference on Monday to explain what happens next for those people who purchased tickets. Well, Grammy Award-winning producer, songwriter, and artist R. Kelly is also in town, gearing up for tonight's Celebration of Love concert. He said he is excited to finally be in the Bahamas and share his music. During a press conference put on by Fresh Entertainment at Super Club Breezers yesterday, Kelly said he hopes to experience all the country has to offer.
Just meeting people and you know, exploring, man. I'm not gonna come here and just stay in my hotel room, not this beautiful place. I seen as soon as I got off the ship, you know, I took a ship here, so, you know, I'm ready to make a big production out of this and, you know, getting into learning, you know, the Bahamas, you know, and finding out just how beautiful you guys, you know, say it is. It is.
Now, organizers have described tonight's event as an intimate musical journey with R. Kelly. Kelly told the media what fans can expect from tonight's event.
Well, the fans can expect the unexpected. When it comes to me, I like to be random in doing my shows. It's somewhat put together, but then it's somewhat just random, you know. It depends on the fans. Everywhere I go, I got different people and different mood swings and things like that. I always study my audience before I go out on stage, and then I decide what I'm gonna do. I come up with my ideas randomly a little bit, you know, but the show is pretty much put together. But I'm just gonna go out and have some fun, man, and depending on the fans, you know, we're gonna take it to a whole nother level here in the Bahamas.
The historic concert will take place under the big tent at Arawak Key. Doors opened just moments ago at 7 p.m. Well, our very own singers, artists, and other Bahamian icons will be recognized in a very big way this year. The Bahamian Icon Awards were officially launched this week to celebrate and honor outstanding Bahamians who have contributed to the growth and development of the Bahamas. Founder and executive producer Addis Hyler said the award recognizes Bahamian citizens who have exemplified the Bahamian spirit of excellence and achievement.
And what we hope it will also represent for all the Bahamian people is a transformational shift in how we view, recognize, reward, and appreciate those persons in our communities that are committed to excellence. Our overall objective is to provide a high level of recognition that acknowledges the exemplary achievements of men and women who have excelled in various areas and thus contributing to the overall growth and development of the Bahamas.
Categories include fine arts, entertainment, education, tourism, sports, journalism, finance, entrepreneurship, humanitarianism, and commerce. Candidates can be submitted for consideration at www.bahamianiconawards.com. Hyler said recognition should be based on specific achievements or contributions made from January 1st, 2011 to January 20th, 2013. Hyler said he hopes the Icon Award will inspire Bahamians to reach for new heights.
By highlighting the positive achievements of others, this Bahamian Icon Award can provide just a little bit of light that opens us up to the possibilities of ourselves and allows us the opportunity to reach the highest and fullest expression of ourselves.
A Rising Star and Lifetime Achievement Award will also be given during the ceremony scheduled for July 13th, 2013 at the Nassau Sheraton on Cable Beach. Well, switching gears now, with more than a dozen traffic fatalities already recorded so far this year, police and transport officials are urging motorists to drive carefully and to be more vigilant. Celeste Nixon has details in this report.
With 14 traffic fatalities already recorded in 2013, traffic police say the number is higher than the same period last year.
Superintendent Ken Strawn this week expressed concern about the frequency of traffic fatalities
and urged the motoring public to drive with due care and respect for road rules. A total of 44 traffic fatalities were recorded for 2011 and 2012. Last Wednesday, a 15-month-old boy who has not been officially identified died in a single-car crash on Eleuthera. According to police, the driver of a green 2001 Nissan Sentra traveling north on Queens Highway lost control of the car and crashed into a utility pole around 10:30 a.m. Police said the child was pronounced dead at the scene. The unidentified driver and passengers, 2 women and 2 toddlers, all sustained injuries and were transported to New Providence for medical treatment. Those passengers were reportedly in stable condition. Minister of State for Transport and Aviation, Hope Strachan, said the Department of Road Traffic is particularly concerned about the increase in traffic-related deaths on the Family Islands.
The Road Traffic Department is extremely concerned at the amount of fatalities that we're experiencing on our streets. I think the number has been verified now at 14, and that is far too many for us, and we are finding now that the traffic fatalities are occurring on the Family Islands. One time ago it was usually just in the streets of Nassau where we saw this because of the congestion and those things, but now we're on our Family Islands where there's less congestion, we are experiencing these accidents.
Strachan again warned against the use of cell phones while driving, although officials have yet to confirm whether this caused any traffic fatalities.
We haven't gotten any sort of empirical data on yet, is whether or not the use of phones and technical equipment, computers and those kinds of handheld devices, whether or not they have actually affected the statistics in terms of fatalities and those who are injured. But we believe that it is very, very important that we emphasize to the public that driving is really what we call a singular activity, and your intention should always be focused on driving.
Reporting for NB12, I'm Celeste Nixon.